So for this, we're going to use a website that I created. So this is entitled Exploring the Anatomy of Frogs and Humans. Our guiding question is, how are humans and frogs similar and different? We're going to look at the external, which is the outside, and the internal, or the inside anatomy of frogs, and compare those similarities and differences between frogs and humans. In order to do this, make sure that you grab a document from the folder in Schoology. It looks like this. It's 3 pages long. Upload it to Notability. We're going to take these sections one at a time. This word bank at the top of the worksheet are words that are used to fill in all of the blanks. You will not use all of these words, but I gave you the spellings so that you had them and you'd be able to spell them correctly. All right, let's get started. So when we click on this, we're going to go right to the Frog Dissection website for the introduction.
Have you ever wondered about the pathway that food follows through your digestive system after you swallow it? It is difficult to see the organs of your digestive system. However, the human digestive system is similar to the digestive system in a frog. By looking at the digestive system in a frog, you can get a fairly good idea of what a human digestive system looks like. Body systems in humans and frogs are not identical, but there are many similarities. Looking at body systems as you dissect a frog can give you a great deal of information about how your own body systems look and work. This computer program will give you an opportunity to dissect a frog on your computer screen and lead you on a trip through the different body systems of a frog. You will see firsthand how the different systems of a frog look and function.
While doing this frog dissection, you will learn how to use the different tools needed for frog dissection techniques, the traits and features of the exterior or outside of a frog, the parts, functions, and appearance of 8 major organ systems found inside a frog, and to compare the parts or anatomy of a frog to that of a human. Look at this leopard frog's external or outside anatomy. The skin is smooth. Its top and bottom sides show different coloration. The top or dorsal side of the leopard frog can be green, gray, or brown.
Frogs and humans are both members of the phylum Chordata and the subphylum Vertebrata. All vertebrates have a backbone.
Look at this leopard frog.
There are 7 classes of vertebrates, 3 classes of fish, and 1 class each of amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. Humans are members of the class Mammalia, and frogs are members of the class Amphibia. The term amphibia means double life. This refers to the fact that frogs spend part of their life cycles in water and part on land. Frogs develop from eggs deposited in water and hatch into plant-eating tadpoles with gills. As their life cycle continues, they lose their tails and gills, developing legs and lungs. Adult frogs spend some of their time on land using lungs and their thin, moist skin to breathe. Most frogs feed on insects and other invertebrates.
For this dissection, we will use a leopard frog, the Ranapipians. Leopard frogs are common to North America and are about 5 to 13 centimeters in length. They can be found in marshes, meadows, and ponds in Canada and the United States. Leopard frogs are often used for dissection in science classes.
The tools needed for a frog dissection include a dissecting pan, pins, scissors, probe, and tweezers. The bottoms of dissecting pans are covered with a layer of wax. Pins are used to hold the frog in place on the bottom of the pan. Scissors are used for cutting. The probe and tweezers are used to gently move or push organs aside, or lift them for a better view of what lies below.